All right, here we go. What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
Today we're gonna be chopping it up, talking about the Lions game and the outcome. I'll let E Skeezy hit y'all with the title.
Yeah, because we going to get straight off into it. The title is, how far is Vegas in it? You see what I'm saying? Because right now, it's unpredictable. As long as you got gambling involved in Vegas, right now, you could go on your phone, you could pick your teams, you could do all of this, place your bets. You know, when there's money involved, how can you tell who really winning and who really losing? You know, I'm just going to put it out there like that. And I feel like as long as Vegas got their hands in it, it's a chance. This all I'm saying. It's a
Okay, that's
chance.
what's up. And before we go any further, we need y'all to like, comment, and share the show. It helps the channel grow and it helps the platform grow. So we need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel. So
Yeah,
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 E,
yeah.
tell me why you think this, man. What's going on? I'm gonna start from the beginning. We had a great first half, unremarkable, unbelievable first half. Made
Right,
it look like we was going all the way. Only
right.
thing that could have happened for us to lose that game is what happened. I'll allow you to elaborate on what you think happened, and I'll give you my thoughts on what I think really happened.
I just feel like 24/7. That's the last I seen the game.
Right.
24/7.
So
And
you didn't see nothing after that, is what you saying?
I seen the kickoff at halftime, and then it
Okay.
was a wrap. You know,
Okay.
I figure they got things under control. They can handle that. You know, it's a wrap. All they have to do pretty much is run the ball and punt, kick field goals if they have to. But they got the lead. All they have to do is run the ball. We got two of the best running backs in the whole NFL. You see what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
they have to do is waste clock.
yeah, but it was a lot easy. It was a lot harder than what you saying it is, E, because you didn't
Okay,
watch the
so
second
explain the
half.
rest of the game. You
See,
right.
yeah, you
I
didn't watch the
didn't.
rest of the game. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna break it down. And this is what happened. This is what led off. They
Hold
had
on,
I
pause,
think it was
pause.
like a
Before
50.
before you tell me what happened, say me and you, we playing Tecmo Bowl,
Right.
okay? And uh you up 24/7 at half, and you get the ball back. No, you get the ball back, but you down.
See,
You
but
see what I'm
they
saying?
got the ball back.
Right. All right. They got the ball back. But all right, you playing me. I'm saying I'm the losing team.
Right.
You up 24/7. All I got is 7. You got 24.
Right.
We playing Tecmo Bowl and we got 500 on the game. Am I gonna win this game? Are you gonna lose that game?
And video game status like Tecmo Bowl or Madden, like if normally a person who's up like that should win the game. But
All
I'll go
right.
ahead
I
and let
only
you
I only
elaborate more
said
before I
that.
start
I
breaking
only
the
said
game
that
down.
much. I only said that much because number one, that's pretty much all the coaches can do. You see what I'm saying? It's call plays or let them know what to run, but they pretty much got the overall. You see what I'm saying? They the coach. You got to start with the head. And if he telling them go for it on fourth, and come on now, we got 500 on the game. You're not finna go for it on fourth, and you got a chance to tack 3 more on, and you already up 20-27. Come
Right
on.
now, let me break it down. I'm gonna pull the score up by quarter.
Right.
But really, I don't
I
even
ain't
have to
got to
do
pull
that
that up.
because
They
we
only had
listen.
7 in the first half, and Detroit had 24 in the first half.
Right.
Detroit didn't score shit else till the
Until
fourth quarter, and that's
to
that
the end of
7
the fourth
points.
quarter. Right.
Right.
So
Second half, after the phone call, we're gonna talk about the phone call in a minute. But
right.
after the phone
So
call,
let me
them boys came
explain
out.
to those who didn't see the game or people like you who left at halftime who didn't see the rest of the game. Okay, so this is what happened after half.
Go ahead.
How they got
Break it
back so
down.
quick in the game, and this happens
Right.
all the time in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And this was kind of like a breakdown of the Lions of old, who would
Right.
always break down in the fourth quarter. And this is kind of what happened. Okay, you had
Okay.
starting off their first drive, I believe we held steady with our defense. We held them to a field goal.
Right.
So they
Then
kicked
it
it
was
back
7.
off.
It was
Uh,
10-24.
right. So they kicked the field goal. We came down. They stopped us. We kicked it back. They came down. They scored a touchdown. Oh, okay. Now this is what happened. They got back in it quick. They threw that 50-yard bomb where it bounced off of a player and it hit another play, bounced off our player, and then and dude caught it right there on the 3-yard line. So that put them pretty much like 10 points when they scored that touchdown. That put them down 10 points. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So pretty
Right.
much we got the ball back. They kicked it back to us. As soon as they kicked it to us, that's when our running back fumbled right there on the he's fumbled right there on the like the 20-yard line.
Okay.
Fumbled the ball. They got
Right.
the ball back. I believe that was like almost like at the end of the third quarter, maybe.
Pause right
Go
there
ahead. I'll
before
go
I
ahead and
forget.
pause.
Cause this how my mind is. All right. How many fumbles did he have in the first half?
None. We played Listen,
Hold
we
on, hold
played a
on. That
perfect
just answer
game
that before I forget. Okay,
in the
you
first
said
half.
none.
Go ahead.
You know why? Because he holding that titty. He holding that loaf of bread. He trained for this. They've been training all year for this. How many fumbles he had prior in the game before?
I'm gonna say none.
Okay. So, okay, you come out after the phone call and now you fumbling. Where they already can score quick. Come on, we working with time. They got to get the lead back real quick for this to work. And you got to make it look good, professional enough for TV. All right, so he fumbled. Go ahead.
Okay, so after they get the fumble, they recover the ball. They get the ball
Right.
back and they score. So that put
How they
them
score?
down 3
How they
points
score?
going into the fourth quarter.
How did they score?
They scored off of I believe it was a running play. They running McCaffrey scored.
Okay,
They running
McCaffrey
back.
scored. He was struggling the whole first half.
Which
They
he
was
still
on
ended
it.
up, he struggled, but he still ended up with over 100 rushing yards for that game.
Yeah, so did our running backs.
Yeah,
Now
but
all of a sudden
yeah,
they
I
had
agree.
over 100 before the first half.
Yeah, we
All
basically
right, now
set
go ahead.
records
Right, go
against
ahead.
San Francisco. But yeah, so they
Right,
got the
now it's
ball back.
sinking
So
in.
at the beginning of
After
the
the fumble, they scored.
yeah, they scored. So I believe it's they're down 3 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So they kicked the
Right.
ball back down to us. We didn't do anything. We didn't score. We end up putting the ball back. Okay, that's what happened. We marched down, and that, like I said, it was a couple of questionable plays.
And went for it on fourth.
Yeah, we went for it on fourth. We could have kicked the field goal, and that would have put us
Could have
back
kicked
up
the field
6.
goal.
Yeah, that would have put us up
Right.
6.
Right.
But we missed it, and we gave the ball back on them, and they had good field position, and they end up scoring, and that put them
Hold
back
on. Is
up.
this the regular season game?
No, this is the playoff, the game we're talking about.
Okay, playoffs. And you telling me you not finna kick the field goal?
Yeah, they looking at it. Look, we live by the sword. We gonna die by the sword. They've been playing that way
This ain't the
all
time
year.
for that
So
though. You got the whole city on
I
your back.
at that time, at that play, I understood him going for it, and I understood that football that you should play for the points. He should have kicked the field goal and went for the points. Because in the end it came back to bite us. So okay, so bam, that they come back to score, so that put them up 4 points. So
Right.
going into the end of the fourth quarter, I believe they end up getting the ball back and they scored.
And
And I
like
believe,
3 minutes left in the game.
yeah,
Right?
and I believe that was pretty much the end of the game. We never was able to get the ball back down to score.
All right. So you see how quick they scored?
Yeah, they
All
wiped
right.
out 17 points
So
pretty much
okay,
within 8 minutes.
the rest of the first half, the third quarter, they couldn't score like that, like the game was on the line. They had been playing like that the whole game. The whole game they was smashing the 49ers. They was running with ease. They was bowling them over, all of that.
I agree with you, E. You got to look at it. Football is a game of adrenaline and like basically like what's the word
Yeah,
that I'm looking
momentum.
for? They had home field advantage. They
Right.
had
I
the crowd
seen all of
behind
that.
them. Okay, they took the momentum. They took the
Yeah.
momentum and the life out of the Lions within 8 minutes in
With
that
that
third
one
quarter. It
hand
pretty
catch,
much
that
looked like
might
the
have
Lions
did
of old. But
something.
go ahead, E.
That one hand catch might have gave them a little momentum. They got the first
Yeah.
down. Because
Yeah.
Detroit could have scored again before the half.
Yeah, see, okay, and I agree with you, man. We had a lot of drop plays that pretty much could have either won or kept us in the game. Like if you go back and watch that game, East Skeezy, you're going to see a lot of drop passes. And I tried to blame Goff for this game, but he played an excellent game. There was no mistakes from him. We had a lot. We had receivers. I believe Rogers. I forget his name. I don't want to misquote the name. Even St. Brown. Man, they dropped passes all night in the second half. First half, everybody played perfect. But that second half,
Right.
man, they was dropping plays like crazy.
All right.
So I'm gonna
Now,
say,
now it's making
now
sense.
if you
Listen
ask
to
me, do I say the game was rigged or it was scripted? That game, and I understand where you're coming from, East Easy.
after
But
the
that
phone
game, we
call
blew
is
that
when
game
they
ourselves.
came
But go
out
ahead.
playing the way they did.
Right.
Bottom line, Jesus gonna have to tell me otherwise. After the phone call halftime, that's when they came out playing the way they did.
Okay.
It's more
Well,
to it than
I
just
want y'all to comment in the comment sections and tell us what y'all think. Do y'all think it was scripted or the Lions got that call to throw the game, or do you think the Lions blew the game on themselves, or it was the Lions of old? We want to get y'all
how
opinion. We
far
want to know
is
what y'all
Vegas
think.
in it. You could Google on your phone right now, download the app. It'll have you gambling on the games, picking your fantasy league and all of that. Okay, now pause right there. Forget about this game. Let's go to the last game. The game that took away their number one seed. All right, they played Dallas on the same day they supposed to be abducting who was it? Jerry West?
Right. Now
Not
I
Jerry
agree with
West.
you on that game. That game we was cheating.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah,
Jimmy
we was cheating.
Johnson, he was being abducted into some hall. Okay.
Right.
Now the
The Dallas
Lions,
Ring Hall of Fame.
right. The Lions had the game under wraps. I witnessed number 55, find out who that player is for me, because I can't just call out his name like that. But number
Okay.
55 had a sack on Prescott and ran right past
Him.
him
I remember
while he
that one.
still had the ball in his hand.
Right.
And when he went to the sideline, the coach didn't chew him out like, why didn't you make that sack? He went up to him calmly and talked like, we'll never ask you to do that again.
See, and
I'm
then
telling you.
and then can I give you an explanation why he didn't chew him out?
Go ahead.
Because that player got to go out there the next play on the next down. You see what I'm saying, to be able to perform. So you don't want to go out there and chew your players out, meaning that they got to go back out there and play again. So you
It
don't want
didn't
to put
have to
that. He
be a
probably was like,
chewing
okay,
out, but
you
it could
missed the
have been
play,
an
but you will get him the
emotional.
next play. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understand that. It could have been an emotional. Come on, man. You had him right there. You could do that. Come on. Get your head in the game. You all right? It wasn't none of that. It was looking like his head was down already. So if anything, the coach supposed to pump him up. He was more so consoling him like, we won't ask you to do that again. I'm telling you, Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it's not
let's
just it
forget
wasn't
about
just
this
you,
game.
Easkeezy. It was listen, it was you and thousands of others that thought that game was questionable. Well, that play. We knew
Okay,
at the
let's go
at
to
the
another
end,
game.
we knew at the end of that game, that they blew that call. They blew the game, blew that call for Detroit. Detroit should have won that game because it showed the quarterback telling the offensive lineman to declare to the referees that he was eligible, which he did
Right.
so.
Okay, so there's another game. All right, now just to show I'm not being biased or nothing, a team that I don't even rock with, the Panthers. Okay, let's talk about when they went to the Super Bowl playing Dallas. You think the year this man finna retire, plus he playing up there with Elway, finna let this man come in and embarrass them on national TV. I
Okay.
witnessed Cam Newton run the ball every time he ran. He gained 19 to 20 yards. After the phone call, he came out, not running, staying in the pocket, getting sacked, fumbling, not even diving on the ball.
See, man, and
This
then
is
you
stuff I
gotta look
witnessed.
at what type of player Cam Newton was at that time, and then
He was
after that, what
Superman
happened?
at the time. He was Superman.
Right.
You absolutely right. I'm looking at what type of player he was. And at the time, he was Superman. Go watch the game. Rewind it. It's on YouTube, I'm sure.
No,
Every
don't get
time
me
he
wrong.
took
Cam
off.
Newton was a great player. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say he was blackballed, but he probably was blackballed out of the league. You know,
how
but
far do Vegas got their hand?
and I'm gonna say this. You know, you would have to get Hall of Fame NFL pension players to actually admit that, you know. So, and I don't think no one's going to mess up their pension or status, you know, for that, you know, yet. No one has came
And
this
this is
far
all
yet.
I'm gonna say to that. They probably thought Cat Williams wouldn't do what he did, but it'll be a player. I'm telling you, probably on his way out, he could be done, but he gonna speak up, tell the truth, just enough to shame Vegas and make people aware
Right.
games can be fixed. All right, so tell me this: it's not. You telling me it's not possible? Tell me if you was a billionaire, is it possible
No,
that
I'm
you
not.
can get your hands on the game?
On a lot of stuff that you're saying. I kind of somewhat agree with some of the calls that some things could be kind of scripted or rigged, you know. But I'm gonna say the Lions blew that game, you know. But
Damn right they
I'm gonna
blew it.
disagree with you on that one, you know. But that's why I want the people to comment, and I want everybody to let us know what y'all think. You know, what do you think? Do you think the Lions blew that game, or do you think it was scripted? Do you think we was cheated out of that game again, like how we were in that Dallas game? So, you know, if you got anything else to add to this, E, we can go ahead and finish this one up, and we can maybe do something else.
I'm gonna agree with you too, D, because you said they blew it, but under what circumstances? Under what motivation? That's all
I
I'm
put it
saying.
out there: turnovers and
I mean,
fumbles,
come on
and then
now.
them not scoring. You know, it happens in
We
a football game.
we talking about Vegas money. If you go to them boys and you tell them boys, do you want $20 million or do you want a Super Bowl ring? Half of them would have said, I want a Super Bowl ring. But them boys who ain't had 20 in their hand probably would have said 20 million.
Okay, now I'm gonna leave it at this. If you're talking about Vegas money, they was picking the 49ers to win it.
The 49ers? Who,
Right.
Vegas?
Yeah, they was picking 49ers to beat the Lions. Vegas
And
was.
that's what happened then. Either way it
Okay.
go, Vegas gonna win.
Right.
That's what happens.
There you go. Well, you know what? Like I said, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and leave your comments. We want to know what y'all think. You know, so I don't have anything else to add to this. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
It's been another one, and we out. Peace.
Holla.